Dear Aquarius, how are you doing, my dear unicorn? You looking all this so yummy, my cutie patootie. So, dear Aquarius, I'm your funny Armenian guy, and you are my cutie patootie looking all this so yummy. Welcome, Aquarius, to your weekly reading from May 12th to the 18th. And in this reading, dear Aquarius, we're going to take a look at your recent past to understand the interconnectedness of the events of what happened, the current situation, and then the near future. I will also take a look and clarify your main energy and challenge, and will provide some advice. Now, this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everyone. I will kindly provide the free extended reading in this video after I'm finished with the main reading. So, dear Aquarius, my cutie patootie, looking all that yummy. Let's get into your reading and see what's going on for you. Aquarius, how much did I miss you? I feel like it's been a long time. You know, Aquarius, when I start talking to you, I feel like I'm in a little corner, like talking to one of my best friends, just having a conversation, just you and I in the room, Aquarius. So let's see what happened, Aquarius, in the past, present moment, near future. Your challenge, Aquarius, is the High Priestess and the main energy here. And at the bottom of the deck, the underlying energies that are supporting you, you have Eight of Wands. Communication coming in towards your way. Somebody here is wanting to take some sort of an action and possibly an offer coming in for some of you. Now, dear Aquarius, what I'm seeing here, the High Priestess being as your challenge. You know, I think that there is a lot of questions in your head going on right now. A lot of you tuning into your intuition. You're wanting to figure out what is your next move. What is the best course of action that you can take and you should take. We're going to get back to this and clarify this. One thing I'm getting here is like, somebody here can't let you go. Like this person's constantly in your energetic field. That was the first thing that came up to me. It's like somebody's constantly in your energy, or maybe they're trying to contact you, or you just see them, you see a lot of synchronicities and symbols that are, or in signs that are reminding you of this person. So we'll clarify this shortly. Dear Aquarius, in the recent past, there is the Four of Pentacles, Four of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. So in the recent past, I strongly feel like here somebody was closed off towards you, or maybe somebody was not being as giving as they were supposed to. I'm getting this energy of holding things back from you, okay? I see you, dear Aquarius. Four of Swords is the card of Aquarius. You went through some sort of a major healing, and there was a major realization that you had about a specific situation. We're going to get back to this and clarify this shortly. In the present moment, dear Aquarius, you have the Five of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, and Eight of Swords. Okay, so there is a lot going on in the present moment, okay? I feel like that a lot of you are feeling kind of like trapped about the next move of your life. There is a situation, Aquarius, that you're involved in with a specific person that you don't know where this is actually supposed to go. A lot of you are seeking for clarity. I strongly feel like here with the Seven of Swords, there possibly could be some sort of somebody who's not being honest with you. And you know, one of my best friends who is an Aquarius would tell me, honesty is the best policy. So you're wanting to find out some sort of truth. We're going to get back to this and clarify this shortly, my cutie patootie. So in the near future, Aquarius, there is the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Wands, and the Chariot. Even though things are looking very challenging in the present moment, right, of you just having a lot of questions, like I said, kind of feeling trapped, in the near future, there is a major cycle that's closing up for you. I feel like some of you are going to move on either on your own and just have a new beginning for you, with the Chariot here, or I see some of you just maybe reuniting with somebody. There is family, marriage, engagement, proposal coming in. Now, Aquarius, some of you could be dealing with, I'm strongly getting here, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, could be a Cancer. I'm getting here, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, yeah. Could be any other sign, could be water sign also, but we're going to get back to this and clarify this shortly. We're actually going to clarify this now. So let's see, why is the High Priestess as the main challenge here for you? Because I think that you have a lot of questions on your mind. Excuse me. I'm going to clarify the High Priestess, dear Aquarius. Let's talk about the High Priestess. What is the High Priestess about for my Aquarius? Sprinkle, sprinkle. The High Priestess is clarified by the Devil, Queen of Pentacles, and then Three of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Some of you are having doubts about a person here having a third party or maybe like a triangle situation here. I'm going to be honest with you. I do strongly feel like here, whoever this person is like they can't let you go, but they're also involved with other things, or they're involved with too many things at the same time. The Queen of Pentacles here is talking about, your financial security, stability. Maybe some of you are looking for, ways to earn more income. But most importantly, if you look at the devil here, right, it shows that there is two people that are connected to one another. There is a lot that's going on. I strongly feel like here that many of you are at a point in your life where you're realizing that, if somebody here is not really committing to me, they're not making a commitment, that I don't see myself settling with this person. I strongly feel like here that many of you could have been in a situation where there was a lot of control going on, because that's what the devil here is talking about, right? Could have been a lot of control happening, a lot of uncertainty, mind games, manipulation happening. So then and you don't like to be caged. You are somebody that you don't like to be controlled. You're all about freedom, individuality, independence, Aquarius. So yeah, I think that's one of the reasons why there is a lot of questions in your head right now with the High Priestess, is that your intuition is telling you, that you should either move on from this person or distance for a short amount of time, or try to work things out. I see here a lot of unhealthy behavior and habits about the person that you're possibly dealing with right now. So we're gonna see how this is actually developing, but I just feel, I have this sense of like somebody here, they just like, they can't let you go. They constantly keep coming back into your life, or even though they may not be there physically all the time, but it's like they're always on your mind, Aquarius. Now, in the recent past, Four of Pentacles, Four of Swords, and then Ace of Swords. So I'm going to clarify the Four of Pentacles here kindly, because I don't like to talk about the past that much, as you know. So the Four of Pentacles here, the Four of Pentacles is clarified by the Ten of Cups, the World card, and then the High Priestess. The High Priestess here is twice, along with your challenge. Somebody here, I strongly feel like here, somebody here was not wanting to commit to you. Okay, something came to an end. You had the desire and the goal to actually make things work with this person. But I do strongly feel like here that, this person might be, they were not ready yet for commitment. And that's why they were holding it back. They were holding their communication back. They were holding, the type of love that you truly deserve to have in that situation, in that connection with them. They were holding it back. Therefore, a lot of you went into this place of like healing. You have been going through a major healing process in your life recently. Now, right now, there is still a lot of questions that you have. I think a lot of you had a major understanding and epiphany, and there is a tower at the bottom of the deck. So, which just caught my attention. There was a tower moment for many of you, which indicates that things might have come to an end unexpectedly and suddenly. A lot of you were at a place where you realized that, you know what, honestly, I just don't want to settle for less. I'm going to have to remove myself from this situation, because I feel like that it was getting extremely toxic here. So let's talk about the present moment. Let's clarify the Five of Pentacles. I'm seeing here a couple of things taking place in your life. A lot of you, this may not resonate with every single one, but I feel like that a lot of you are maybe doing a job or at a job where you just don't feel supported, where you just don't feel it's actually taking you anywhere. So the Five of Pentacles is clarified with the Six of Swords. One card is just enough for now. A lot of you are also in a transition, okay? There is this question of stability. Some of you could be wanting to move and to have your own place. Some of you are also seeking for a job that's more fulfilling, that's giving you more foundation, more stability here. Let's talk about the Seven of Swords. There is something here that you are trying to seek clarity on, as I said earlier with the Seven of Swords. There is a situation here, dear Aquarius, that you're wanting to find the truth about. Okay, so Eight of Pentacles here. Somebody might have taken some money from you and not given it to you. Yes, I mean, the cards cannot lie, and we can make this up. The Seven of Swords is clarified by the Seven of Swords, the Tower again, and then the Eight of Pentacles. So what you're ultimately trying to realize and understand was this person being honest with you? Was there a lot of honesty or not? Okay, the person that you were dealing with. There's the Seven of Swords, the Tower, and the Eight of Pentacles. So here is what I'm intuitively picking up. The person that you dealt with could have been going through a major shift in their life. And I think that this is somebody that must have come out from a very toxic situation. Okay, this is someone that first of all, they can't let you go, right? This person, like, what about this person that can't let you go right now? But also, they were involved with other things. It's like they were trying to do multiple things. For some of you, this person could have been involved with your family. They could have been with another person, separating, and things like that. A lot was happening, and I do strongly feel like here that, maybe there was a moment of silence. Maybe you were ghosted by this person or put down, and things, there was a hitting the rock button. Excuse me. I'm just feeling this energy of like, you going through a lot right now, and I'm sending you a huge hug, dear Aquarius. As you can see, I feel like many of you are kind of wanting to set yourself free, right? You see her reflection in the mirror, like she feels very tied up. So many of you are in this place of like just not having this freedom. You want to free yourself. You want to set yourself free, and you could be wanting to move on from this person, or you could be wanting to just distance, excuse me, and to give some time until things heal. Let's clarify the Eight of Swords here. What is the Eight of Swords here about for my Aquarius? The Emperor, you could be dealing with somebody that could be older than you, okay? So like I said, it's clarified by the Three of Swords, the Empress here, and then the Emperor. So there is a download here I must kindly share. I feel like that a lot of you, it's a message that's just been coming up for a lot of signs. Today's energy, I'm just feeling like I'm just like straight to the point channeling. I feel like that a lot of you might have had might have grown up in family dynamics which were kind of dysfunctional, a mother figure and a father figure, right? That kind of like distorted your view and your patterns and behaviors when it comes to relationships. And we all have been there. We all have grown up in certain households that held certain beliefs, and there were certain dynamics, and then we subconsciously picked up on those behaviors and they manifested in our relationships. In the present moment, I do strongly feel like here you're healing your heart, you're healing your soul, you're healing a lot of parts of yourself, your inner child. You're doing a lot of shadow work here to set yourself free, because you're coming to realize that even though the person that you dealt with that might have hurt you, there was a lot of toxicity involved, we don't just deal with the person, we deal with their inner child as well, right? So let's talk about in the near future. There is going to be a positive spin, dear Aquarius. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune here is clarified by the Sun, the Seven of Pentacles, and then the Five of Cups. So this person that can't let you go, this person that constantly keeps coming back into your life, this is for some of you. I do strongly feel like here, this separation that has been happening between you and this person, this on and off energy, you know what this is allowing? This is allowing, Aquarius, for both of you to reflect a lot, okay? Reflect and then understand that even though things didn't work out in the past, there is an opportunity to get back together. This is a card of Leo, the Sun, and then Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Could be any other sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I strongly feel like here, dear Aquarius, I feel like that a lot of you are in a place where you're realizing that you have a history that you built with this person, with the Seven of Pentacles, and it is worth it this love is worth it. It's worth it to keep going and to put your investment into them. This is not everyone's story. Some of you may want to choose to move on, but I feel like that with the Wheel of Fortune, you're going to see some positive changes in this person's behavior because they really want to make it work. And here is you may say, well, how is it going to happen? I am strongly feeling that once you set some strong boundaries with this person and let them know where you stand and what it is that you are going to want in this relationship, because Aquarius, you don't want to be just in a relationship where you are tolerated. You want to be in a relationship where you are celebrated, right? So I feel like there is going to be some sort of marriage celebration coming in for many of you. And you both are going to be moving on together with the Chariot. Cancer energy here. Let's clarify the Chariot here. Let's talk about the Chariot. Let's talk about the Chariot here for my dear Aquarius. So the Chariot is clarified by the Three of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Ace of Wands. Exactly. It's about collaboration, cooperation. Your reading is actually super clear. I love it when it's this clear. I see here collaboration coming in together, communication. This is your energy, Aquarius, and then the Ace of Wands. There is definitely this desire here to make it work, to have this new foundation and an offer coming in your way, possibly another fire sign, a fire sign here. But you see there is three people working on the Three of Pentacles, right? This is about a desire here to make it work. This is about a collaboration and cooperation. I do strongly feel like here, you and this person with the Chariot, leaving the past behind and being able to move forward with a vision, because the Chariot here is about being a visionary and having a specific goal about a specific project or, you know, aspect of life. And I think in this case, it is about this relationship that both of you will be moving forward. Now, let's get into the extended reading for you right now. Let's get into the extended year, Aquarius, in which I'm going to see what would this person tell you? What would be the message from this person? So I want to be more than friends, okay? So maybe you and this person were in a dynamic where there was a lot of uncertainty, like were we in a relationship, were we not? And this could also indicate they want to be more than just being in a relationship, take it to the next level. And this person wants you. Like I said, somebody cannot let you go. That's why here it shows up, it says, I want you. Okay, this is a desire here, and they want to make it work. They want to make it work. Yes, they hurt you at a deep level. Yes, there were a lot of pain involved. But if you notice, because you're all about growth, Aquarius, if you notice that there is growth in this person's behavior, then that's something that you may want to consider to move forward with this person and allow them to actually be back into your life. But boundaries is important. Acceptance, it says everything happens for a reason. So I do strongly feel like here, a lot of you at a place where you're realizing that, you know what, even though there has been some things that, even it could be a workplace that you were rejected, it's a redirection. You deserve something better. And then if things didn't work out with this person, there was a tower moment, it does happen for a reason, because I think that in relationship dynamics, we all teach each other certain things. Right, Aquarius? And you know, you're very smart, you're very analytical, you're very pragmatic, so you're able to look at the situations from a higher perspective. You want to be the higher person here. And, you know, I said earlier, somebody here can't let you go. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. Okay, yeah. What about this person that can't let you go? You know, and this is something that, you know, it's been happening a lot. There was definitely this strong connection, this telepathic connection with this individual. You may say, well, there weren't no contact, there's no communication, but energetically speaking, and that's something that may manifest. I think that what you're going to want to look for in this connection is the healthy aspect of it, the healthy prospect. Let's see what is the advice here for you, dear Aquarius. What is the advice for my Aquarius? So a Page of Pentacles, Five of Swords, and then the Strength card. Okay, so I do strongly feel like here, dear Aquarius, even though you may be stressing out a lot about how this relationship is going to work out, how are we going to be able to move forward, I do strongly feel like that there is this connection carries some sort of a divine meaning for you and this person. And then even though you may worry at times and say, how is it going to work out? I see stability coming in your way. I see you and this person being able to work things out together, and a lot of strength. This person wants to come forward with the desire here to solidify and to strengthen this connection between you and them. And that's the reason. What about this person? They can't let you go. You know, you have a lot going on. I know in your career, in your day-to-day life, summertime is coming up. If you're living in Australia or in a different part of the world, whatever country, my dear Aquarius, a lot is going on. There's seasonal changes happening, but this person keeps coming kind of like almost like parallel coming with you. So there is a decision here to be made, and yeah, this is what I had for you, my dear Aquarius. I'm your funny Armenian guy, and you're my cutie patootie looking all this so yummy. Thank you so much for being in here. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart, and I will see you on the next one.